This is a description of the reading mini case study. You will either need to do a reading mini case study or a writing mini case study. Either one is worth 100 points. To begin this assignment, you'll choose a student from whom to obtain 2 or more running records. It would be best to do this assignment with a student in 1st or 2nd grade who is perhaps struggling to read, especially the 2nd graders. So when you do the running record, you will also ask the child questions about what he or she has read. You will analyze the errors. We will practice this in class to make sure that you understand how to determine whether an error is a meaning error, a graphophonics error, or a syntactic error. If you have 3 or fewer errors per sample, you should probably choose a harder text or a different child to use for your running records. Once you've analyzed the errors, you will develop a plan of action that includes 3 mini lessons designed to meet the student's greatest areas of weakness. If you're not sure, you can discuss this with your teacher, your mentor teacher, or me, your professor, to determine what it is that you need to do. As a final note, you do not need to teach these lessons. You simply need to evaluate the reading and then plan what it is that you're going to do. Okay, so this is a checklist that you can use to be sure. You will include copies of your samples with your assignment. So be sure to black out the child's name from the sample. You'll number each sample and put your name on each sample so that I, as the instructor, can refer to these easily. They can be scanned and incorporated into the submitted document. You'll deposit the assignment into the Moodle assignment button, and this case study should include analysis of the errors made during the running record, including information on the child's prosody and ability to comprehend the material. You'll include 3 mini lessons, which will be relatively short, probably 1 to 2 paragraphs, describing what it is that you'll do to meet the student's greatest area of weakness. The mini lessons should connect that lesson to the child's weakness. For example, if the child is focusing mainly on graphophonics information in his or her errors, you might choose to teach a lesson where the child is guessing the word and asking him, does that make sense? Because if he's focusing on graphophonics, it means that he's probably not focusing on meaning. At least 2 of your mini lessons should refer to children's literature. When you refer to children's literature or professional books or articles as reference points, be sure to include a reference list in APA format. So the grading will be based on the following points. Did you adequately analyze the errors that were made? Did you include information on the child's prosody and comprehension? Did you plan 3 mini lessons that address the needs of the child? Did your mini lessons work well together? Did the child have an opportunity to practice authentic reading in the context of these mini lessons? And did you use children's literature in at least 2 mini lessons? In addition to this, I'll be looking to see if you chose an appropriate piece of children's literature. These assignments will be due on or before February 21st. If you have any questions about this, please submit your questions to the question forum on Moodle.